Many athletes fail to follow the school's code of conduct. For example, Johnny Manziel accepted money to sign autographs, Tyrann Matthew smoked marijuana during his season, Dorial Green Beckham broke into his girlfriend's apartment and was found with marijuana in a vehicle, and a few years back, when NBA superstar Derrick Rose was playing basketball for Memphis, the NCAA found out that he had another student take his SATs. At the University of Albany, every single athlete on campus is supposed to follow a strict code.
As student athletes, we're kind of expected to represent our school in a good way. You see a lot of things on ESPN on the news about student athletes doing stupid stuff, but we're expected, do the right thing in the weight room, on the field, and also in the classroom. So I think that's a big part of being a student athlete, especially Division I level.
And like when you go out in public, if you're wearing your school colors and your team, you always have to act a little more responsible because you don't really. People see, oh, look at this kid goofing off. He's on, say, you only track team, and it just word gets around. It's a bad reputation for the team, for the school, and you really don't want that happening.
Recently, Florida Seminoles quarterback Jameis Winston reportedly stood on top of a table in a restaurant and yelled a derogatory term. In the end, he was suspended for only one game and was still allowed to suit up and be with his team on the sideline. Albany wide receiver Malachi Lawrence said that if this had been one of Albany's athletes, the turnout would not have been the same.
With the Jameis Winston incident, I think being that he's at a big school like Florida State, where they're bringing a lot of money and they're nationally known, he gets a lot of leeway that we wouldn't get at a school like here. I think my coach would definitely have been to my quarterback or whoever it may have been if he had done something like that, because that's not how he represents the school or your coaches or the staff. And I think he definitely wouldn't have been able to play or be with us on the sideline come game day.
Last month, Albany had a football scandal in which freshman Jordan Crockett wrote an anonymous post on Yik Yak saying that he was going to blow up the school. Yik Yak is popular amongst college students because they can say whatever they want anonymously. But if the post could potentially cause harm to the campus, a college's technology department could find the location of the post and who posted it.
With that incident, I think that's just a freshman mistake. Freshmen come in here straight from high school. No one's watching them in high school. They're young, they're innocent. And he just made a freshman mistake. He put something on there that he didn't seriously believe. He said it. We wish he didn't say it because, he's a football player. The spotlight's on him. He has to represent us. But he just made a mistake, and hopefully we can move on forward from that. I think he learned his lesson, and I hope we won't see that again. To all them athletes out there that are troublesome or causing trouble to their school, I understand we're all young, we're in college, we want to have fun. But you got to make sure when you're in the spotlight, when there's people around, you're doing things that represents the program in a good way. When we're with your friends, in the private, then you can have your fun, joke around, be a regular person. But in this public spotlight, you got to represent the school. You got to do everything properly and make sure you're on line with what the coaches tell you to do.